This is going to be very similar to the one we just did. The difference is our starting dimension, our D0, the thing that we're going to base everything off of, we're going to make it the largest dimension in this case. And so instead of multiplying by things, we're going to have to divide or multiply by fractions. So you'll notice in this picture that the distance all the way across is what we're going to call x. And that means one of these pieces is a third of x, or x divided by 3. Or two of them is going to be 2x divided by 3, or 2/3 of this dimension. So if we go to make this part, we will go and do a new part. And we'll start a 2D sketch. And we're going to start off by making a rectangle. And one of the dimensions, actually it's going to be a square, one of the dimensions we will call, let's call it 3 inches. We'll do, like I said, keep numbers whole. And then tab. And the other one we're going to say equals, actually we won't even dimension it yet. We'll just leave it. So I'm just going to leave that one at whatever and hit enter. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to dimension it. I'm going to click on this line and I'm going to say this dimension is going to be the same as this. It's going to be D0. Check. There we go. Now I have my square. And they're related. So if I change this one will automatically change. I'm going to finish that sketch and I'm going to extrude it. Now I want to extrude it 2 inches, but I'm not going to type 2 inches. I want that to be 2/3. So I'm going to write 2 times this dimension divided by 3. Notice it comes out to be 2 inches anyway, but that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is this. You could do, see if this works, parenthesis 2/3, 2 divided by 3, times that dimension, D0. That would work as well. If you like that better, use that. And then I hit OK. Now I'm going to extrude these 4 corners. So I'm going to go new sketch. I'm going to put a square up here. Now, this dimension here is going to be, each of these dimensions are going to be 1/3. So I'm going to do, let's see if I can type this in. 1 divided by 3 times D0. And I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to dimension this one to be equal to, let me move this out of the way, equal to this one, because it's going to be a little square. Boom. And then I'm going to do the same thing in the other corners. Now at this point, if you want, why don't we do this? I'm going to throw in a couple of construction lines that are right down the middle of this thing. So connect the midpoints there and connect the midpoints there. And I'm going to do the mirror function, and I'm going to select this, not that. So I have to hover over it if it's overlapping. I'm going to wait for the little curve there. I'm going to drop down and say I want curve 2. Thank you very much. And then I want this, and I want that. I'll take that shape, and I'm going to reflect it over, say, this line, and hit apply, and it shows up over there. And then I'm going to do it again, except this time I'm going to go this, wait for it, that, those, and I'm going to reflect them over this line and hit apply. There they are. And I'm going to hit done. Now notice, since I based everything off of that one dimension, they're all going to reflect that. So I hit done. and I finish the sketch, and now I'm going to extrude this, 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 and this. And in this case, I'm just going to say through all. So no matter how big it is, it'll always go through all of it. Oh, I don't want to go through all. Actually, I take that back. I want to go, we'll go distance. And I want to make this distance, let's see, 1/3. So 1/3 times D0. There it is. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. I do want to go all the way through. Yes. You go all. Okay. And now I have 2 more pieces I need to take off. We're going to do those here and here. So let's look at the top here. This will work. And we're going to do a new sketch here. And I'm going to put a rectangle. Actually, no, I should probably, let me just make sure, let me project my geometry. There we go. Rectangle here to there. Oh, wait a second. I don't even know how to make a rectangle. Jeez. There we go. From there to there. Done. And you know what? I'll do another one here. Boom. And since this whole thing is all these rectangles, notice I don't have to dimension them because they're connected to what I've already done. So when I change what I did before, these will change. Finish the sketch. And now I'm going to extrude. You know what? I wanted more rectangles on that. Wow, I am not awake this morning. All right, here we go. Rectangle. There. There. There we go. Finish that sketch. We're going to extrude that. Notice I have to wait because it doesn't know which one I want to do. So I'm going to wait here until that little thing pops up. There it is, and drop down until the one I want is highlighted. There we go. And in this case, I want to extrude them the other direction, but I only want to go 1/3 of DO. So I can even go in here and edit that back. There you go, 1/3 DO. And I hit OK. There it is. There's other ways you could have done that, but this works. Probably easier ways. But we get the idea on the driven dimensions, hopefully. So save that file, like we talked about before, submit the part file to Schoology, and you're good to go. And you'll do that for all 5 of the parts today.